Horizon Jazz Home Studio X, and this is the Great Seabee, Seabee, the Great Seabee train robbery. Watch out, the fat Russian. Yeah, we saw the video of like a submarine that sank a train sometime. Well, yeah, makes sense. And even then, I was like confused. Like, okay, was it boat train, train? What train? Apparently, train. I don't know why I question. America, anything can happen. Apparently, they robbed a train here. How? What? This it doesn't say which type of video. Is this like naval video? Just military video? Somehow they just pulled an Ocean's 11 type of shit. I don't know, but it's going to be interesting if Patrickson's talking about it. Yeah, apparently there are many accounts in official U.S. military where shenanigans happens a lot. Badass account of people from like 20th century and from there. The many things that happen that could be a video, a movie on its own, not just video, right? A good, not just documentary, but a proper like Hollywood style movie with, yeah, Tarantino style movies. So I'm hoping this is one of those things. So it's gonna be interesting. Yeah. So let's watch this one. Remember, if you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe. So that way I know which type of videos to react to more, like Nutrition and others as well. I've watched military style videos a lot nowadays because it's interesting. I don't know. There's stories, military equipment videos, this and that. I watch history and others too, like game and something, right? So yeah, by liking us, commenting or whatever, you can help the algorithm. Because this channel, like I do a lot of things. I need to separate channels. That's what I need to do. But I do a lot of things in just one channel. Algorithm goes crazy. Like, wait a minute, which one is it? Not is a type of way. I don't know. So yeah, let's watch this one.
We're talking about the Great Seabee train robbery. And when I say they robbed a train, I don't mean they boarded it like Jesse James and stole everybody's valuables. I mean they straight up deboed a train, like the whole thing. And if you don't know who the Seabees are, I did a whole video on them, but basically it's the Navy's construction battalion. You can think of them as construction workers with machine guns. They're pretty world-renowned for their ability to build, fight, drink a lot, and overall just not give a duck. I can't swear for the first 30 seconds or I'll get in trouble. So once upon a time,
here's a video of Seabee.
1950, the United States Marine Corps, accompanied by the 1st Amphibious Seabee Battalion, would make an amphibious landing in Incheon, and they would immediately begin advancing eastward towards their objective, Seoul. 9 days into this advance, an aerial reconnaissance mission would report back that there were 8 abandoned train locomotives inside of a depot outside of a small town known as Yongdong-po, in between Incheon and Seoul. Needless to say, Uncle Sam wanted these trains because, as I'm sure you can imagine, if you're trying to move an entire army from an amphibious landing site further inland, a train would be pretty fucking handy. But Uncle Sam had no idea how to actually acquire them. So Uncle Sam would make an appointment with the Seabees, because everybody knows the Seabees only perform miracles by appointment. If you don't know, the Seabees build stuff for a living. And if you're good at building stuff, you're good at unbuilding stuff. It's just science. It's because of those talents they are world-renowned for their ability to steal shit. I mean, strategically relocate equipment to alternate locations. So 9 Seabees volunteer to go yoink these trains. They take off behind enemy lines and make it all the way to the depot completely unnoticed. Sneaky seamen.
Basically, these are those people when you watch a movie, right? This kind of movie, like you have this like group of people with like spanners and shit. Get to work, boys. That this is that what is it, Madagascar, right? The movie cartoon where the penguins are, right? Get to the work, boys, and they just start building shit. Basically, something like that.
Shortly after arriving at the depot, they realize that the depot is neighboring a very large brewing facility. Yeah, shit's about to get out of hand. So in a display of flawless military bearing, half the Seabees began prepping the locomotives to move, and the other half began tactically acquiring crate upon crate of beer. Fucking teamwork makes the dream work. And by dream, I mean we're gonna get fucking hammered and steal a train. Fucking America. So they finish loading up on beer and take off in the trains undetected. Alright, full stop. I cannot imagine being a bad guy on the same battlefield as the Marine Corps and the Seabees at the same time. Like, if something goes bump in the night, it cannot be good. It's either the Marine Corps and they're about to start yeeting the spicy footballs at you, or it's the Seabees and they're actively stealing your shit. I mean, how's that old Bible verse go? The Marine Corps yeeteth, and the Seabees yoinketh away? At least I think that's how that went. Anyway, so the Seabees are making their way back with these trains, and it's going great. And they come up on a section of track that's been sabotaged, like they've just been cut in half. Now, it's at this point that any rational person is going to ditch the train, grab the beer, and take off on foot. But these aren't rational people. They're Seabees. They're fucking nuts. So they straight up just stop the trains in the middle of enemy territory, get out and repair the train tracks before taking off again. Like, do you understand how psychologically damaging that has to be for the enemy? The Seabees came into your territory, repaired your bad guy infrastructure just so they could steal your shit. That would be like the fire department showing.
Seriously, how does that work though? Right? If it's an enemy territory, like there are going to be enemies around, right? It doesn't matter how far away. You can't just repair a track without making a noise. How do you do construction without making a noise? Like if you repair it like clang and just like hammering shit because it's a metal track, there's gonna be hammering sounds somewhere, somewhat. And I'm guessing somebody would hear it. I don't know. And the balls on them, like, yeah, I don't care. Like, if enemy comes, we shoot at them, I guess. I don't know, just repair it. But I'm imagining those penguins from Madagascar when I think of these people now. That's what I'm imagining.
Going up because your house was on fire, putting the fire out, and then stealing all your shit. Like, you're getting outclassed on a level that's just not even comprehensible. Sir, the Seabees stole our train and all of our booze. I thought I told you to sabotage the tracks so they couldn't do that. We did, sir. They repaired them and then stole it anyways. Shit. Shortly after they get the trains moving again, they get ambushed by the North Koreans.
This is the repair. It's insane, right? People do that a lot, right? Like destroy the bridge, destroy the road, so they can do it. Yeah, I think they're gonna repair it. That's another layer of element right there, right? They have Seabee, sir. Oh, god damn it. Did you destroy the bridge? Yeah, is that gonna work? We'll see. I don't know. They might repair the bridge.
Which basically turns into a giant game of rock, paper, ambush, I have a fucking train, move. The Seabees just straight up drive right through it. So they continue to make their way back to the front line, and there was apparently a miscommunication because nobody told the Marine Corps that the Seabees would be coming through with locomotives. So naturally, the Marine Corps assumes that the North Koreans are using the trains to launch an attack. So they also begin firing on the Seabees. And luckily, the Marines have attention to detail because right as they were about to whip out the bazooka and start blowing up the locomotives, some of the Marines noticed that they were actually Seabees on board and not North Koreans and called for a ceasefire. And at that point, a famous interaction happened.
I'm imagining they saw this. Hey, just like waving beer in the air, like, yeah, look at that, it's us. Like, what the fuck? Marines, like, how is that possible?
Where a lower enlisted Marine turned to his commanding officer and said, "Imagine that, sir, there was doggies beyond the front line." Doggies referring to Marines because they're devil dogs. To which the commanding officer replied, "Those aren't Marines, it's the damn Seabees again." Now, according to the official documents, all the booze was thrown out because they were scared that it may be poisoned. However, according to the Seabees, it absolutely was not poisoned.
Hey, sir, it's your train. We got some booze while drinking. Like, god damn it, man. Do you have any professionalism? That might be poison. Throw it out. Like, man, come on, man. That took time. Come on.
Because they were drinking it the whole time. In conclusion, the Seabees are world renowned for their ability to build, fight, and given the
This is their logo. I still like, this is official logo. What the fuck? Look at that. It's like, what is this? Like, what is the Disney cartoon? What is this? Donald Duck and shit. Look at those eyes and their. The whole thing is he's finding that from Google. So this is their actual logo. It's like sometimes I think like some of the branches of military is like deliberately, even officially, they don't give a shit. They're just making fun of shit. Look at that. What is this cartoon? You see like Disney Castle in the background and the music.
To build, fight, and given the opportunity, they will absolutely steal your shit at night. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Best way to support the channel is go buy yourself some merch or join the Unhealthcare Club available.
Yeah, every time I see shit like this, I realize that all the Hollywood crap we've been seeing in past 3 decades is inspired by some real military shit from USA. All that Ocean's 11 shit, I bet there's some reality behind it, like some story. Some of the director or writer basically read some book or something wrote by some military or marine guy or something, or Seabees or something. Like, we can put that in a movie, and they just put it in. That's what happened. This is insanity, man. Because that was the great Seabee train robbery by some electrician. If you like my Nixon, don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, comment down if you want to do any specific videos like this, or if you have a channel like this or some equipment video, I don't know, tanks, boats or whatever, and any other, why not? And I'll see you next time.